the hard point.
Alright guys, so as you can see, we're here on Black Ops 7. Unfortunately, you know, it's a mosh pit, which means we don't get to choose. And I'm actually here on controller because I'm not sniping right now. I'm going to be using the M8, and sniping feels best on KBM, no doubt. But if you're not sniping, controllers, aim assist, it's just too good. It's aim assist. Other than that, though, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the game a lot. COD is always at its best when it's futuristic. And, kill confirmed, unfortunate. I do have some gripes with Black Ops 7, but overall, I think Black Ops 7 is honestly really, really great and has a lot of potential. Right off the bat, this is already a better beta than Black Ops 6's. It's very smooth, no technical problems. I only had one match that had like an insane amount of packet loss. Don't know what that was about. But other than that, it was really great. I think some of my biggest complaints are actually complaints that people aren't really having. That being that the TTK, in my opinion, is too slow. I think that it has a slightly faster TTK than Black Ops 6, but I found Black Ops 6's TTK to be uber slow. And I feel like this is pretty slow too. I don't have my sense quite right, but, you know, it's as close as we're probably going to get. I can't be bothered to really hone it too much. Aim assist will do all the work for me. Another thing that I feel is, okay, while we're here, automatic doors, hate them. I'd rather have normal doors. But this game's really loud too. This game feels like it was built for wall running and jetpacks, not for wall bouncing. Although I will say, Jesus, my aim. I will say wall bouncing is pretty nice, but this game just feels like it was made for jetpacks and wall running, not for wall bouncing. Ow. I also find that there's a lot of just people that don't move. They just sit. They just sit and they don't move, and it's so annoying that we have all this cool new tech and people don't want to utilize it. They just want to sit in corners and not move. And it's just sad, you know, it's really sad. Because we have this for a year and then we get stuck with MW4, unfortunately, which sounds like it's going to be horrible. Also, Kyle Crane's talking in my ear. But overall, I don't think the game's that bad. I actually think that the game, funny enough, I'm enjoying this a bit more than I am Battlefield 6's beta. And I like Battlefield 6's beta, but full launch is going to be plagued with issues, I know. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Ignore that, I guess. But it's just, I don't think Black Ops 7 deserves the hate it's getting. People say it's just, oh, it's the same thing as last year. You could say that about every single COD ever. Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7 is Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2. It's literally just the same jump. That's all it is. This game is so loud, dude. Even after I turn stuff down. But it's just, I don't know. I think this game's getting unwarranted hate. I really do. And it's really sad. Because, I think it's really just a skill issue on people's parts, and I think that this game is going to be loved by pros and higher tier players. Wow, aim assist moment. And I think it's going to be hated by 9 to 5s. And you know what though? That's fine. Everybody should have their own things, you know. And if the COD dads want to sit up in a corner and not move, then oh, so be it. I'll happily be a distraction. The M8 feels good, but it also doesn't feel good at times. Like it's kind of weird. I don't know if it's just like a desync issue or something, but there's times where it feels like it hits really good, really well, and it hits really hard. And then there's times where it's just like 3 bursts and it doesn't kill someone. I'm not used to controller anymore, man. I've been playing M&K for too long now. It's only been like a year and a half, coming up on 2 years that I've used M&K. And I'm just so used to it now. But you know, if you are gonna use a controller, no sponsorship here, you know, but I highly endorse the Scuff Envious Pro. This thing is probably the best controller I've ever used. You know, it's definitely best to be on M&K for sniping and on controller for not sniping, but man, I don't like how chunky controller feels. I'm not as fast as I am on M&K, and it sucks, but he's just sitting in the corner. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? We've lost the plot so much, dude. These are the people that you argue with on Twitter about a game being good or not, and all they do is sit in a corner. That's a skewer. That's a dog. Ow. But no, another thing that I think that needs to change is 6v6. It needs to just be 12v12. I think 6v6 is kind of outdated. I think team deathmatch and kill confirmed are outdated as well. Having health bars back is really great. Oh, and there's this feature in settings. You can search it up, but it's like basically it auto cycles for you. So instead of having to pull the trigger every single time that you go to shoot, like a burst weapon like the M8, you can just hold it down and it will auto cycle. It'll keep going. It does that for semi-automatics as well. And I highly recommend turning that on. Don't really remember what it's called. Don't remember where it is either. But this game has a search feature, you know, for the settings. So just search it in there and I'm sure you'll find it. I was looking at my radar, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't need to do that, but the effects weren't going off my screen. I had help there, but like you can shoot it open like that, which is nice, but you know, automatic doors are not that great. I gotta be honest here. Overall, though, I'm really enjoying the game. I can't lie. I don't think the hate's warranted. I really don't. Oh, I got wraps. I got wraps. Look at that. Look at this wall and tell me this was not made for wall running. Okay. I got distracted looking at the wall that's definitely built for wall running. Be free, my beauties. Be free. Look at my children. Look at my children go. Be free, my children. Oh, he's just sitting in the corner. Dude, these are not real human beings. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But, like, you cannot be a real person. He was still just sitting in the corner until the end. Okay, maybe he actually moved. Also, the cluster grenades seem a little ridiculous. Mostly, I was looking at the top left. Mostly at, like, there's just so many explosions going off in the game. It's a little visually noisy, unfortunately, but, you know, hopefully that gets a little bit of a reduction. One can hope, one can cope, right? Also, it feels really bad to use equipment other than the stim, but like throwing a grenade feels like you just become, okay, so stationary. Are they gonna spawn back here or spawns flip? I can't tell where spawns are. Spawns are right here. But it's like when you go to throw a grenade, it just feels kind of clunky. That makes sense. Also, there's this weird issue. I'll demonstrate it right now. Oh, actually, did they just fix it? Has it already been fixed? There was this issue earlier when first playing where you would swap to your pistol and like you would have a firing delay. You would be entirely ADS'd and then you would not be able to fire. It was a massive delay, and you would not want to swap to your secondary because it was not faster than the reloading at that point. It's kind of sad that that was the best play and nobody did anything better than that, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Black Ops 7. I don't really think it deserves the hate that it's getting. Battlefield 6 is going to be out here in a week, you know, and that's going to be I don't know. I feel like Battlefield 6 is going to be such a chore to play. There's no real grind to it, and it's just going to be there to hit clips and make battle dads angry. That's really all that it's there for. But yeah, let me know how you're feeling about Black Ops 7 down below, and I'll see you tomorrow with zombies. Mwah, bye. Stay hydrated. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I got the shivers whenever